you don't realize how much you've been carrying until the room goes quiet and there's nothing left to distract you from yourself. And in that silence, you feel it. All of it. The weight you've been hauling around so long you forgot it wasn't supposed to be this heavy. Not just tired in your body, but tired in your soul. Tired in the place where your hope used to live. Quietly, invisibly, devastatingly exhausted in a way that no amount of sleep ever seems to fix. Because from the outside, your life looks fine. More than fine, maybe. You're functioning, you're showing up, you're saying the right things to the right people at the right times. But inside, something is missing. And the terrifying part is, you're not even sure what it is anymore. You laugh when you're supposed to laugh. You answer when people call your name. You hold everything together so carefully, so quietly, that nobody ever thinks to ask if you're okay. And after a while, you stop asking yourself too. You just keep moving, because moving feels safer than stopping. Because if you stop, if you actually sit with how you feel, you're not sure you're ready for what comes up. So you perfect the performance. You master the smile. You become so good at seeming okay that you almost convince yourself. Almost. But at night, when the noise dies down and it's just you and your own thoughts, you can't pretend. You lie there and feel the distance between the life you're living and the life you thought you'd have by now. And it's not that everything is falling apart. That would almost be easier. That would give you something to point to, something to fix, a reason to explain why you feel this way. But it's not falling apart. It's just hollow. Days blur together. Weeks disappear without warning. You look up and months have passed and you're still waiting. For what? You don't even know anymore. You keep telling yourself, soon. Soon it'll click. Soon you'll feel it. That thing everyone else seems to feel. Times that sense that your life is yours. Times that you're living it, not just enduring it, but underneath all of that hope, underneath the I'll figure it out and the I just need more time, there's a question you're terrified to ask. What if this is it? What if there's no click? No moment where it all suddenly makes sense? What if this numbness, this distance, this quiet longing for something you can't name is just your life, and you're supposed to smile through it and be grateful and keep going? That's the thought that breaks you open at 2 a.m. when you can't sleep. Not that your life is bad, not that you have nothing, but that you could have everything and still feel like something essential is missing, and that you've never once said that out loud to anyone. Because how do you explain an ache that has no origin? How do you ask for help when you don't even know what you need? So you don't. You close your eyes. You tell yourself tomorrow might be different, and you keep going, quietly, bravely, and more alone than anyone around you knows.